Okay, this is your Nickelodeon Nutcase, caught up on my watching the How to Rock and the Blonde Squad episode of Victorious. I will do the How to Rock first and then Victorious, because that's the order I saw them in. So, How to Rock opens with the zip line. Good story, not bad. Whatever. Then we start getting this, revelation that, Xander is in love with someone. My initial guess was, Grace, but obviously it's Nelson that Grace has the crush on, So Molly and Lulu think it's one of them, and they're arguing back and forth, they're trying, and then we see them talking to Molly. I'm thinking it might be Molly. We'll see where it goes. I wasn't sure what to think. Okay, so the pot comes along when, they decide to get real smelly and, all that, and they're dressing up in their tomboy suits. They're in that locker room, and I noticed on the locker room door, there's a Ouija board. Nothing to do with the story, but what was a Ouija board doing on the locker room door? Okay, so the carriage race was a great plot. Naturally, I was cheering for Grace and Nelson. Well, it was a tie, and then they had to pull them back, taste of their own medicine. Okay, well, you're much, much better than the A-plot. So, it gets to the end, it turns out to be the dog, and I think everyone was disappointed with that one. But okay, that one's over. On to the Blonde Squad. Now, it's pretty good why they had to have a blonde-themed episode. You may have noticed that in the entire main cast, male and female, there is not one single blonde. Which was probably just a coincidence and not on purpose. Every show, has its blonde. I mean, Zoe in Zoe 101, Jeanette as Sam in iCarly, Grace in How to Rock. So I figured they had to throw some blondes in, just to see, about it. So it opens with them blonde right away. And bananas instead of guns? Why, are guns too violent? Boys and girls, do you know what a gun is? Okay, so Kat's lying that she'll wait for the bird to speak. That was funny. Yeah, it was said in the description that this would be a cat episode, and it was. I was not so sure what to expect. I was not so disappointed. Yeah, that was laughable, and then she delivered lines that were just laughing along the way. And then Robbie insisting that he fix Kat's wig. Obviously, the reason Robbie we all know has a crush on Kat. And then the bird's name was Larry. My mother always talked about she thought it would be cool if somebody got a pet bird and named it Larry. Like Larry Bird. Well, okay, finally it's happened. Somebody caught on to it. Okay, Tina blowing her nose on Tori's underwear, well, that's one thing, but Tina blowing her nose having colds, didn't they do that in their last episode? What? Why is this repeat? Well, of course, it ended with Robbie doing a song, again showcasing Matt Bennett's musical talent, which over the course of the episode has been underutilized, and you would never have known how musically talented this guy is. But, listening to his song, it's a mimic of the Bare Naked Ladies song 1 Week, which reminded me of the McDonald's menu song, back in the mid-'80s. Basically, McDonald's was giving away phonographs, records, with their meals. This was in the days of records, before the cassette tapes and CDs. Basically, you listened to their record. It was a record of a professor teaching his class a McDonald's menu song, where they sing everything on the menu. And if the class got it right, then you won $1 million. Well, we did not, win, but, okay. So there it goes, Big Time Rush, having their own day, Big Time Monday, good. I wonder how it's gonna be like moving into their own mansion, and if they're still gonna be close to Camille, or how that's all gonna fare out. We'll see if they end up moving back to the Palmwoods. Well, we shall see, and until the fireworks store is over, which I'm working at, I won't be able to continue watching Hollywood Heights. That's probably a good. Get the story moving right along. So, until next weekend, this is your Nickelodeon Nutcase.